What up, big kids? Sean Long here, and it's time for another long and uncut review. This time we're taking a look at the X-Men Marvel Legends Marvels Beast Caliban Build-A-Figure from the Caliban Build-A-Figure wave. You can get this figure as well as all the other Caliban Build-A-Figure wave figures at Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. And yeah, this was the figure I was most excited for. Well, yeah, Gambit first, and then it was probably Beast and Jubilee. Maybe a little bit more for Jubilee just because the Build-A-Figure one was a little let down, and I did like the Toy Biz Beast, but holy crap, this Beast is so much better. Wow, look at this. Oh my god. We'll get into more of it, but Hasbro, I watched my buddy Sharman's Prime's review, and I agree, this is probably one of the best Marvel Legend figures made, and I love the Gambit figure. Gambit I like a little bit more as a character, but I do love Beast as a character. He's actually been in way more movies than Gambit. Gambit's only been one, and Beast has been like, what, in like 4, 5, 6 movies? Holy crap. Anyway, let's take a look at the packaging. I opened them up already. It has the X-Men X logo on the back, X-Men Marvel's Beast, because they can't get the rights to just Beast. And then we got Hasbro on there, Marvel Legends series, Build-A-Figure Caliban. Warning, you want to choke on your Beast because you'll have some blue fur like just coughing up down your body. And we got nice picture Beast on the side there, and on the picture on the back looks just as awesome. It's the same. One of the original X-Men, Henry McCoy, is a genius whose maiden ability gives him a furry blue beast-like appearance. And then we got the other figures in the wave, which I reviewed all of them: Gambit, Weapon X, Forge, Blink, Jubilee, and Skullbuster. And Beast, of course, comes with the head of Caliban, which I'm so excited to build. Now, let's take a look at Beast. Oh, yes, this is the Beast that most of us remembered. This is the Beast that we love. 90s Jim X-Men Beast / animated series Beast. Love it. Look at that blue, man. The blue and the fur. He's got that... Him and Wolverine always had that pointy, mutton chop kind of look going on, and I love it. Yeah, look at that. Look at the teeth. One thing, and I'll compare him a lot to this figure in a bit, I did like the movable jaw on this Beast, but I actually don't mind, and I don't mind that they gave him like an open mouth head. It'd been cool if we had like a couple, like maybe one closed mouth with glasses, because Beast is always wearing glasses, but I don't mind. I love this head sculpt. It looks great, and this body is beautiful. It's furry like it should be. It's furry all over. I don't think this body has been used before on any figure. Yeah, and I love the shading with the black. I know some people might say like, oh, this one is a little bit more shaded. I don't know if it's supposed to be like more comic booky look, but it still looks great. I still don't mind. And yeah, you could have done like maybe a kind of wash like the Toy Biz one, but it still looks great. The blue's vibrant. There is subtle shading, like especially around his chest and the abs. And I just love the blue on here. His hand, the palms. I love the nails. It'd be nice if they were white, but I don't mind the blue hands at all. And yeah, the fur on his thighs and his ankles. It's just so nice and furry. Beast butt. But yeah, look at that. And big old toes. Sharman's Prime especially loves these toes. I said it'd been cool if they were like painted, but it still looks good. That's the only real gripe. I mean, of course you could give it maybe a better wash and some nails, but sculpt and paint wise, it still looks great, especially for a $20-$25 figure. It just looks awesome. And you can see how the packaging, they gave him a more squatting pose, because Beast does squat a lot. Very Beast-like, and yeah, he just looks so awesome. Wow. So let's take a look at the articulation, and then, well, actually, before we do that, let's compare it to this one. So I did love this Beast. I've had this for many years. It has been the main Beast of my collection. I do love this head sculpt, but I love this head sculpt. The movable jaw is perfect, and I do like it has this blue eyes, but I like the white eyes on this one too. So yeah, they both look great in their own ways. This one does have more articulation, which is really rare to say for a Hasbro figure versus a Toy Biz figure. And this one's a little more loosey-goosey over the years. Yeah, and in the way the hips and everything look a lot better. So yeah, and the proportions. So I mean, it's, if you have this figure, do you want to get this figure to replace it? I say yes, especially because this wave has been so great. I love the Gambit over the Toy Biz Gambit, the Jubilee, the Forge, everything, the Weapon X. So yeah, this, even though this figure is great, it's not a bad figure. Oh, this was a great figure. This hands down wins, especially in the articulation. Let's take a look at it. The head can fully rotate. It goes up really good. So you can almost look like he's lunging at you. Whoop. It does come off, but you can put it back on. Looks down pretty good. The arms fully rotate. He does have a butterfly joint, which is a little subtle, but it still works really good because this one didn't. It goes in and out that much. Rotate the bicep. Then 2 points at the elbow, which rotates a little over 90 degrees, whereas this one was just, it was almost over 90 degrees, but this one does get it a little better. And then the wrists rotate and go in and out. He has now what this one doesn't, the diaphragm joint, which is really amazing, turns really good. It goes forward and back, and he has the ab crunch with a diaphragm joint, so you can really do some really amazing poses with this. So that's really great, the reverse ab crunch, and it looks really good. The back looks amazing. In fact, if anything, actually you can really like once you get the flat hand, you can really do some really great handstand poses, which is great. I don't know if I'll show in the review, but maybe I'll take a picture later. Oh yeah, he does have full, well, he doesn't have the waist articulation, not that and especially the above would block it, but the diaphragm joint still works. The legs do go forward and back. They pretty much can do the splits for the most part. Yeah, nice. Rotate at the upper part of the leg, bend at 2 points at the knee, and the ankles can pivot forward and back. It has a beautiful ankle pivot and toe articulation. So yeah, he's really nicely articulated. I'm gonna stand him up more properly, even though he looks so great in that crouching slash squatting position. But Beast is, he doesn't really stand tall, he can stand tall if you want him. So, but before we get to that, he does have 2 accessories. He has the open palm hand that's made for like parkour slash handstand holding, and then he comes with a fist. It would be nice if he had 2 of these and 2 of these, or more like claw, like hands, because this one's kind of is one you can have him hold something, I don't know what, and then this one it's kind of like but it's a gesturing hand. Like, that's the only bad thing, is just wish more hands. And last but not least, he comes with the head of Caliban, which looks awesome. And finally, he's heading to the finish line. And we got Caliban now. Oh yeah. And Beast is big, but not Caliban big. Look at that. But we'll get to him later. But yeah, I'm very happy. Finally have my complete Caliban. We'll get to that. Oop. And I totally knocked over my trench figure. Oh my god, yeah, I'm knocking over figures. So I'll put Gambit over here. Yeah, you can't see off to my, I guess your guys' left. It would be like a bunch of my figures that I have that I use for comparisons and whatnot. All right, and oops, and I dropped something again. Oh well, let's just measure them out and then we'll compare. Oh geez. So B stands at about 7 inches tall when he's standing upright, which sounds right. So let's get other Beasts, Toy Biz Beasts, and yeah, Hasbro Beast is still a little bit taller, maybe because of his little points. And then compare him to Gambit, which is the other figure line. Beast is slightly taller, unless you count Gambit's gnarly hair. And then count Jubilee. You can see how much taller he is than Jubilee. So yeah, that's a really good size to everyone. Especially when your blue team. I need to get the Jim Lee Cyclops, but it's so hard to get them on my own. I probably have to get the whole wave just to get them. But overall, love this figure. even though I love this figure for so many years, and I do love the movable jaw, this guy does have more articulation. Sure, he doesn't have the movable jaw, but the butterfly joints, the hips are a little bit better. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have the finger articulation. So I guess technically they have the same amount of articulation, but just in different ways. And I love it. So yeah, overall, this figure guy is amazing. Totally recommend him. Probably, man, all the figures are amazing. I'm really impressed with this wave. Beast was definitely one of my favorites, and yeah, definitely am happy to have him. So definitely recommend him, you guys. Try to do a pose with him and with the handstand hand. Oops, I removed the wrong hand. Yeah, so it's all good. So I'll try that, take a picture of that. But yeah, overall, totally recommend this guy, you guys. You can get it right now at bigbadtoystore.com. If you want to support the channel, since I don't really have that much support right now, you can go to my website, go to my Patreon at patreon.com/SeanXLong, and you can support the channel. Man, I'll definitely try this. I know I could do it, man. I know I could do it, so yeah. Oh man, it's so cool. Oh man, I could do this. Oh, I did it. Oh, yep. Okay, I just have to move the legs around. Yeah, it's all a balancing act, and the joints are pretty good for the butterfly joints. It's all about balancing, and you could do it. So yeah, very awesome. That alone is worth the price of the figure. So thank you guys for watching, and for more, check out my website at SeanXLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love life.